various forms of adversity would be to sell him short. The unpredictable wild card, Nick Delta, has had to readjust. He has had to reassert himself, even at times redefine himself as an athlete here in the XWA, but he's come to fruition every time, guys. Doesn't matter what kind of hurdles life has had in store for him. Nick Delta, in the end, prevails. Will he be so fortunate in this matchup tonight?
He has always been unpredictable, and lately, just even more and more. Those headbutts over and over again, starting off the match. You've seen him more and more each week. I think that's going to take a toll on a man.
Leon the Six not wasting any time to beat up his opponent. Ooh!
Oh, the big chops. Delta returning the favor.
Those thunderous clasps now aren't quite as loud as they're thrown from Nick Delta. You've got a serious size differential between these two. The King with the upper hand.
Who's got the upper hand on the outside of the ring, though? I'd have to give it to the unpredictable wild card, no?
If he can evade the King in all of his majesty, I would say you're right, Bob, but that's a double-sided sword. The King is brutal, okay? He is intense. A little bit slower, but he's full of brawn. When he starts throwing that weight around, look out.
Nick Delta opening up the shirt of King Leon, just slapping away with those chops, going for the tie, eating that fist from King Leon the Sixth.
Yeah, with a big uppercut boot to the face now. And Delta disoriented, trying to find something to grab a hold of.
Delta comes down with a headbutt, looks for that double knee backstabber, but to no avail. Evades the round table slam, and the King gets driven to the canvas, cranium first. Delta seems to have regained the upper hand.
He's got a little confused in there. I think both men took a couple too many shots to the front.
Come on, Squire, look at this.
Squire getting involved. Everybody's disoriented.
Yeah, but did you notice the King was the one to actually slap him away? It wasn't Delta.
Oh, man.
Both of these guys got to get on the same page. Cover here.
Two, kick out by Delta.
And that's what happens when you want to play outside the ring. You know, things are a little hurt a little more. There's no canvas. You're hitting straight concrete. These guys are running and jumping and slapping, and I think it's catching up to them.
That street fight mentality is something that we know our Firebrand champion to employ. But King Leon the Sixth, cut from a different cloth, has that same aggression about him. And boy, has it worked out to his benefit in the past.
You mentioned cut from a different cloth. Right now, he's cutting off the airway of Nick Delta as he's applying a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
That size differential clearly at play here. Leon the Sixth hollering at referee Calloway. Delta's starting to look a little hazy here, guys.
Nick Delta's face starting to turn the color of red of his shorts and belt. It's unpredictable. Is his arm going to stay up? Is he going to clench the loss? Is Delta going to clench the loss?
I don't even know what that means, Sean.
Well,
Delta's clenching, and he's going to get the loss.
Hey, look, say what you will about the guy, but did you see that bridge he just executed as a mean to keep his shoulders off the mat?
He's trying to roll away from the pressure there. Getting himself back up.
Shots to the midsection. Both men on a vertical base now. King Leon breaks the hold. Delta ducks underneath the clothesline attempt, and the Dez press hits its mark. Delta firing off with lethal right hands.
Delta going to the corner, eats the boot from King Leon.
Very hasty move. Oh,
man!
Like a heat-seeking missile. No!
Delta getting the shoulder up somehow. And don't let King Leon fool you with the stripes on his outfit. He is a monster of a man, and the size of those boots, I can't imagine being kicked right in the face with that multiple times from this man.
King Leon, see what he's got right here. Big uppercut, sending Delta back down to the mat.
A beheading uppercut knocks Nick Delta weary. King Leon the Sixth wasting valuable time, in my opinion, guys. Delta just can't seem to recover. He can't seem to get his bearings straight enough to take on the massive Leon the Sixth, King Leon the Sixth, pardon my French.
Hushing the crowd now. King Leon going to deliver a big chop. Oh, man. Straight across the chest of Delta. I got to ask, do you think either one of these men are going to be participants in the 2019 Extreme Rumble?
Well, I would imagine that both of them have been considered, and Delta certainly has all the heart. But when it comes to wins and losses, oh, look at this now. Squire getting in his cheap shots. When it comes to wins and losses, Bob, to answer your question, not a doubt in my mind that we're going to see King Leon the 16 in the Extreme Rumble of 2019.
You know, I think both of these men right now just need to try to win this match. Both of them feeling the effects, especially right now, both on the ground. Both feeling the effects heavily. I think right now the best thing to do is try to go for the pin and get the victory.
Well, Delta with that leaping neck breaker has certainly changed the tides. He's looking to go up top with a high-risk maneuver here, and yet again Squire makes his presence known from the apron. Has Delta still got enough time to execute? Oh, he comes up empty as he dives off the top rope.
And there it is. The gas tank is empty. Delta crashing and burning, but somehow reversing that move from King Leon.
Look at this.
Going
from
up.
a dead weight position, King Leon the Sixth. Roundtable slam, and Delta
kicks out.
is still alive.
Nick Delta's got a lot to prove here. Both of these men are beat down, putting their bodies on the line for the first throwdown here at the XWA Event Center of 2019.
That's the thing. It's a brand new year. A win in the record books tonight could basically pave the road for the next few weeks, possibly the next few months, possibly leading into Resolution 19.
All eyes are on the roster.
I think the amount of champagne bottles I found here after the New Year's Eve bash, I think everyone here has a new slate after that party.
Big swing and a miss by Leon the Sixth. Delta leaps in. Not so pretty, but it is quite effective. Leon misses again. Can Delta capitalize?
Keeps delivering the offense here. Delta easily come out victorious. Wear him down and take it to him.
Oh, come on. You don't turn your back to your opponent. Wasting valuable time getting up from a pinning position. Delta, I hope you have the right plan in mind.
I don't think it's a great idea.
See if it pays off. No, yeah, hits it, connect.
Somehow.
Hooks the leg, this could be it, folks. 2, almost there, 3, no.
Still kicking out. The first time Delta went up those ropes, we saw he was a little too slow. King Leon managed to roll out of the way, but this time, Delta must have had King Leon work down just enough where he could make his way up there, hit him with a splash.
Well, King Leon the Sixth has looked strong this entire match. His stamina at this point could be starting to run thin. Oh, I sit corrected with a kick to the midsection. The King executes the King's landing. And, oh my Lord, double underhook. B-Pedigree hits its mark. Cover here. And Leon the Sixth is your winner, ladies and gents.